I need it.
All of the plays in just 45 minutes.
It's a 25-20 touchdown.
And learn from the players.
Let's go, let's go.
NFL Game Pass, where football never stops.
What a catch.
Go to NFL.com/Game Pass to start your free trial.
Some climate experts say time is running out to prevent disaster unless we seriously change our habits.
People have said that a change is soon gonna come. Some people have made some changes that I've not yet to make. Because I am being out so long, I got to rid myself of.
Small decisions make a world of difference. IKEA.
Between sudden snowfalls, slick ice, and freezing temperatures, winter can be pretty unpredictable. But the one thing you can predict is that the legendary capability of the Jeep Grand Cherokee, the most awarded SUV ever, can handle it all. Jeep Grand Cherokee, there's only one.
Right now, get 0% financing for 72 months on select 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee models.
I think the sketchy website I bought this turtle from stole all my info.
Ooh, have you looked on the bright side?
Discover never holds you responsible for unauthorized purchases on your card. That's my turtle.
Fraud protection. Discover something brighter.
So is this stuff really fresh?
Yes. I mean, yeah, we don't have freezers, we don't have microwaves. We always have fresh stuff coming in. I mean, this is the best guac that you can get.
Fresh is what you stand for.
Definitely.
Dad, I'm scared.
It's only human to care for those we love and also help light their way. It's why last year Chevron invested billions of dollars to bring affordable, reliable, ever cleaner energy to America.
With Metro by T-Mobile, Hector rules. He's putting in the extra miles.
All right, that should take care of it.
And saving up for something special. So he can help her start the year off right. You work hard. Switching to Metro isn't. Right now, there's 0 fees to switch. Get our lowest price on unlimited, just $25 a line for 4 lines, plus 4 free Galaxy phones. Metro by T-Mobile, empowering Hector to rule his day.
Rise and shine. Welcome to Good Morning Football.
You ready, Kay?
Nate, Kay, Peter, and Kyle. Together, they're here for football.
Let's get it going, baby.
Good Morning Football, tomorrow at 7 on NFL Network.
It was a Super Bowl to forget for Patrick Mahomes. The fewest points scored, largest margin of defeat, and lowest passer rating in any of his 54 career starts, including playoffs. So the numbers for Patrick Mahomes were not good. And when you're the highest paid player in sports history, yeah, the quarterback and reigning Super Bowl MVP, any loss is going to lead to some finger pointing in your direction. So David Carr, our former QB, did the Chiefs need more from Patrick Mahomes than they got in Super Bowl 55, or is this not at all his fault?
No, they got everything that Pat Mahomes had. He left it all on the field. I mean, every play he was fighting for yards, fighting for room to just get separation from the relentless pass rush that was coming at him. You know, under the protection that he was getting, it was just an almost impossible task for me. You know, and the plays that he did make, his receivers didn't pull it down. Travis Kelce had some drops. Tyreek dropped a couple balls. You know, there were just guys that needed to make big plays. I mean, they were in a situation where they had some limitations up front, and Pat was doing everything he could to try and cover it up. If you could nitpick anything, if you just say, okay, what could he have possibly done better? He touched on it last night. He said he could have been more efficient. Now, he could have got the ball out of his hand faster. He could have maybe thrown it to his back sooner. He could have taken some underneath plays, but that's not him, and it's never been him. They've made plays since he's been quarterback by pushing the ball down the field. Steve talked about it earlier. It's touchdown to touchdown with these guys. It's not touchdown to check down. So they've lived by that for as long as he's been the quarterback, and they just had to die by that in this moment. And that was going to be what it was. Unless they just go reinvent the wheel and go back to just being crazy efficient and tying his footwork down, you're going to lose some of this magic that you have. You're not going to have the dynamic plays if you start trying to overcoach this guy. So you got everything he had. They just needed a little bit more from up front.
I agree. It's not Patrick Mahomes' fault at all. I just thought, he was totally outmanned. And this is not just being outmanned from the players on the field. He was outmanned from a coaching staff standpoint. I just thought, as much experience as Andy Reid and that coaching staff have, they made no adjustments throughout the football game. And that was the most mind-boggling thing as you saw Patrick Mahomes searching for an answer with that pressure. And as sure, they wanted to throw the ball down the field, and that's their style. But at some point, if it's not working, particularly in the second half, you got to change up the game plan. You have to say, hey, listen, we ran our first 15. We were very disciplined running our first 15 plays of the game. But now that is not working. Let's go to what has worked against defenses like this who are dropping in zone and getting pressure on us with just their front four. To me, it's not on Patrick Mahomes. He was totally outmanned from a player and a coach perspective.
I agree with both of you guys. And when we've talked about the Kansas City